Well, if this past weekend proved anything, it's how quickly a spark can turn into a community's, nightmare. It can turn their world upside down.
Certainly can. It's a good idea, though, to have your ducks in a row before any of that happens. KSL consumer investigator Matt Gephardt join us live right now with things that we should do to be prepared. Matt?
Yeah, Mike Sherry, good evening. You know, after any disaster, the big question on many people's minds, who's going to pay to rebuild and what exactly is covered by insurance? You ask, KSL investigates. Over the weekend, firefighters swarmed Utah County trying to keep wildfires away from homes. Now it's the insurance adjuster's turn to swarm. The good news, broadly speaking, insurance covers wildfires, says Utah Insurance Commissioner Todd Kaiser.
Fire and smoke are standard insurance coverages across all insurance fire policies.
The bad news is it's not always that simple. Homes as well as outbuildings such as a garage or a tool shed are usually covered, as are trees and other landscaping. It's the stuff inside where it can get really sticky.
Not everybody has, lots of jewelry or lots of guns or lots of artwork or lots of antiques, and so there's limitations on these policies.
Kaiser says this is a good reminder to talk to your agent once a year to make sure he or she knows what you have inside your home and if it would be covered, and outside your home for that matter.
Would it cover the trampoline I have in the backyard? Would it cover the fence that I have around my yard?
You could always have limitations, but most policies are going to extend coverage to personal property. A trampoline is going to be your personal property. If you just have a standard vinyl fence, in a subdivision, that fencing is covered.
That personal property tends to be some of the most challenging stuff to get an insurance company to pay for after a disaster like this. So if you can, document everything you have in your house now while you're thinking about it before the disaster hits, before you're forced to flee and evacuate. If you can get a whole bunch of receipts, well, that's just fabulous. But, even just walking around with your cell phone, opening a few drawers, taking pictures of what may be inside, that's enough sometimes to get insurance company to step up. Mike?
Yeah, it takes a second to document it, but well worth it, as you mentioned there. Matt, thank you.